In this video, you're going to find out what I feed my pets to keep them in perfect health. How's Daddy's girl? Hey, how are you, Belaroo? Who wants a treat? Sit. Good boy. Ozzy, sit. Good boy. Now, there are some concerns going around with a grain-free diet concerning your dogs and cats, and the FDA. They're considering that cardiomyopathy has something to do with a grain-free diet. I don't believe this to be true. I do believe personally that a keto diet is what your pet, feline, canine especially, was meant to consume. Now, today's commercialized and highly processed dog foods and cat foods are loaded up with grain and fillers to cheapen them up and make your pets essentially sick. Carbohydrates aren't something that canines and felines really need, even though many vets will tell you otherwise. It is not necessarily true in my opinion. I'm no veterinarian, but my pets have been on all meat and vegetable diets for decades, and I've had nothing but healthy pets and very lean, muscular pets. So you want to get your pet onto an all meat and slight veg diet because they won't get all the health problems that most adults get, meaning diabetes and other insulin related issues in the body. I have a daughter who recently told me that her cat is diabetic and she had to start giving it insulin, and she was concerned because the cost was going to be too much for her, and she was worried it was going to be too costly and maybe have to put the animal down. I told her to get the cat onto a raw meat and bone diet, and shortly thereafter she started to see improvement, and hopefully we'll have the cat completely off medication shortly. Now let me show you what I'm feeding my pets right now. So you can see here I got two different bags going here right now. The one on the left has more tripe and organ, like the stomach lining and the intestines of the animal. The one on the right is mostly muscle meat combined with vegetables, and there's actually a little bit of sweet potato in there, but very, very small amounts. You can see 80% chicken, 20% of the following, which would be chicken organs, carrots, broccoli, green beans, pumpkin, sweet potatoes, blueberries, cranberries, and apples. Now, a very small amount of that is going to be sweet potato, probably, less than 3%. So we're not going to really consider this as any carbs whatsoever. This is essentially a zero carb diet that my pets are on. And let me tell you, they just love this stuff. I feed it to them raw. Obviously, you don't want to cook it. You want to plan to thaw it out. So, I'll take it out the night before, stick it into a container like this. I'll just put it onto the counter to thaw. You can see this is thawed out right now. I just fed them. That's why there's some missing. The tripe is on the top. The muscle meat veg mixture is on the bottom. They just love this stuff. Keeps them lean. Their coats are beautiful. I never have any issues. None of my 4 animals, 2 dogs, 2 cats, are on any meds. They're not terribly old yet. The pets I have now are between 4 and 7 years old. But let me tell you, this stuff keeps them just so fit and lean, and they're so happy. Everyone, it really irks me when I see someone who has an overweight dog or a fat cat that looks like Garfield. There's just no need for it. It's, if you have a large dog, this can get pretty pricey. I have lap dogs, so it's relatively cheap. It's arguably about the same price as feeding them kibble, but it's so much better for them. It's hard to even compare. So there you have it, guys. That's the reasons behind why I think you should feed your dogs and cats the ketogenic diet. We share a lot of our digestive systems with them. That's why I think that a ketogenic diet is healthy for us, keeps us lean, keeps us looking good, keeps us healthy. You know, Michaela Peterson calls her all meat diet the lion diet. I wouldn't go as far as recommending anyone just eat straight meat like that, but you know, a good mix of lean meats, fatty meats, and vegetables is really the basis of what you need to have in your diet to stay healthy. Just wanted to thank you guys for watching. If you liked that video, be sure to give me a thumbs up and a subscribe if you haven't already. I wanted to give you a free cookbook also. I like to call this Top 10 Must-Have Keto Recipes. You can claim your free copy by clicking the link below in the description. See you next time.